The world just can't survive without Taiwanese semiconductors. That is what we often hear. But is that true? Let's break it down. By revenue, South Korea's Samsung was the largest chip maker in the world in 2024. US-based NVIDIA took first place among chip designers, and overall, 3 of the world's 5 largest chip makers were American. But Taiwan's TSMC, which is ranked 3rd, is the largest player purely engaged in fabrication. Taiwan's importance in semiconductors centers on the fabrication of chips, and it's the story of one company that dominates. In 2024, TSMC soared far above all its competitors, with its share of worldwide IC foundry revenue rising to almost 70% of the global market. In total, Taiwan took an estimated 77% of foundry revenue worldwide last year, but that doesn't mean Taiwan produces most of the world's chips. The key to TSMC and Taiwan's dominance is not how much it makes, but what it makes. Of the world's capacity, when it comes to older processes, over 40% is in Taiwan, with the share expected to drop as other countries build more capacity. But almost 70% of all capacity in the most advanced production nodes is in Taiwan. This is why Taiwan takes such a huge share of the market. And it isn't only prominent in fabrication. Taiwan is also responsible for over half the market for testing and packaging, a crucially important step in making chips usable. And it has made significant inroads on the other end. It is the second biggest player for chip design, behind only the United States. Taiwan's Semiconductor Industry Association expected $596 billion in total revenue for the industry in 2024. Of that income, 62% was predicted to be in chip manufacturing, mostly foundry and memory production, but a full quarter of Taiwan's turnover in the sector was thanks to designing chips, for everything from mobile processors to communication chips. 3 of the world's largest chip design houses in 2024 came from Taiwan, with powerhouse MediaTek coming in just behind America's AMD. Is Taiwan's model in the chip industry sustainable, or should it diversify? Share your thoughts in the comments.